The Great Manchester Run, established in 2003, is an annual 10-kilometre run through Greater Manchester and is the largest of its type in Europe. Usually held in mid-May, it is the third largest mass participation running event in the United Kingdom, behind the Great North Run and the London Marathon. It is part of the Great Run series of road races in the UK. It was formerly sponsored by Bupa and Morrison's. Course. The course starts and finishes in Manchester city centre. It starts on Portland Street and heads southwest out of the city centre and down the Chester Road. After entering Trafford, it leaves this road and passes Old Trafford Stadium. The course loops around Trafford Park, passing the Coronation Street set and the Imperial War Museum north. It then returns to Manchester city centre along the Chester Road, finishing by the Beetham Tower in Deansgate. 2007-2008. The 2007 race had an estimated 28,000 participants. Briton Joe Pavey won the women's event while Kenyan Micah Kogo won the men's, beating the UK all-comers record by 4 seconds with a finishing time of 27 to 25 minutes. Celebrity participants included Kelly Holmes, Amir Khan and members of the cast of Coronation Street. The following year saw almost 25,000 runners complete the course. Pavey successfully defended her title at the event while Rose Chariot and Bezu Neschbeckel took second and third place respectively. Austrian Günther Weidlinger took the title in the men's race. Unusual for a distance dominated by African runners, the top 3 finishes in the men's race were all European competitors. 2009 and Great City Games. The race was upgraded to IAAF Gold Label road race status and the 2009 edition was expanded to include the Great City Games. Around 33,000 runners signed up for the 10 km race and both events were contested on the 17th of May. Previous 10 km winner Haile Gebrselassie stated that he wanted to regain his UK all-comers record, which was broken by Micah Kogo's event-winning run in 2007. Despite a strong first half of the race, Gebrselassie failed to break the record after he was impeded by wet and windy conditions. Vivian Chariot won the women's race in 32:01 minutes, but conditions also slowed her time much to her dissatisfaction. Brian Aldiss and Shelley Woods won the respective men's and women's wheelchair races. The addition of the Great City Games brought much attention to the Great Run event, comprising a number of 150 meters races to be run on the streets near Manchester's Deansgate. Olympic champions Usain Bolt and Christine Ouruogu accepted invitations to compete. Other competitors included Debbie Ferguson, Mackenzie Ivory Williams, British Olympians Marlon Devonish and Donna Fraser, and a number of other British and Jamaican athletes. Bolt suffered minor leg injuries after crashing his car near Kingston, Jamaica, but after cancelling a track meet and resuming training he stated that he would be fit to compete. Bolt completed the distance in a world best time of 14.35 seconds while Ferguson Mackenzie won the women's race in 16.54 seconds. Past winners.